Would you say I have a plethora?
A what?
A plethora.
Oh, yes. You have a plethora.
What is a plethora?
Why?
Well, you told me I have a plethora, and I just would like to know if you know what a plethora is. Jefe, what is a plethora?
Texas Homegrown Radio and DallasOnAir.com.
Hey y'all, this is Rafael Kowalewski from Netherlands. You're watching The Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio with one and only Joe Lee and Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, pero, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Hey y'all, I'm Cynthia Roush, and you're on the morning ride with the one and only Jody Lee. I think we just need a little music.
It's the morning ride. Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the morning ride.
Come on, Dewey. Join the party.
No, Dewey, you don't want this. Get out of here.
You know what? I don't want no hangover. I can't get no hangover.
It doesn't give you a hangover.
Get addicted to it or something?
It's not habit forming.
Oh, okay, well, I don't know. I don't want to overdose on it.
You can't OD on it.
It's not going to make me want to have sex, is it?
It makes sex even better.
Sounds kind of expensive.
It's the cheapest drug there is. You don't want it.
I think I kind of want it.
Okay, but just this once. Come on in.
The Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Oh man, cracks me up. Whew. You moved your chair again.
I did?
Yeah. You look bigger. Either that or you grew 5 inches.
Probably did.
Every time we come back from break, I should check that before we come on. It's part of the show now. Hey, thank you to Matt Daniel for stopping by. What a great treat that was. I wish we could have kept him longer. But I got some stuff, some songs he did live we put on the YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
So go check that out.
There's some stuff on our TikTok page as well.
His new single, and then also his next single. That's the one I like, The Long Way Home.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're both great, but that Long Way Home song, ooh, he's got something there.
Heck yeah, I agree. It's like...
stuck in my head already.
It's another instance of like 90s country coming back, you know. It almost reminds me it's almost got like a Brooks and Dunn kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, it's something, and I can't put my finger on it.
I'm not saying exactly, but I'm getting elements there. It's got kind of a Neon Moon kind of a feel, you know, but not at all, but kind of, in a way.
There's something else, though, that's hitting me up. It's like late 90s. It's like I want to say like right when Dierks Bentley started, those guys, maybe like they kind of had those love crooner songs, you know, late 90s.
What is it?
You know what I'm saying? It's like late 90s, maybe. I don't know. It's got that feel to it.
Yeah.
I like it, though. It's good stuff. Check him out, Matt Daniel. It's going to be in Burleson tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Twin Peaks.
Come on.
Twin Peaks.
Coldest beer in Texas.
Isn't that kind of like a Hooters? But
yeah.
It's different.
Yes, it is.
It's the only reason I knew Twin Peaks was whenever there was one, I guess there was like a big biker shootout.
Oh, yeah.
Where was that at? Was that like Waco or something? I think it was in Waco. Or Austin. I don't know. It was somewhere like that.
It might have been Austin.
But there was like a big biker shootout at a Twin Peaks of all places.
Yeah, I think it was between...
where was that?
Wasn't that...
I'll Google it.
That was between... the Mongols and the Banditos? They shot the place up.
That was
didn't they?
that was the first time. It was Waco, of course. Yeah, of course it was Waco.
Waco never got any softer. You know, it's always been a rough and tough.
Billy's
place.
Joe was like, I wasn't even at Twin Peaks.
What?
A lot of stuff happened in Waco, like the whole David Koresh thing. I was in radio at the time, my first radio job, and I remember our news guy he was doing live reports, so I was running the board, and he was doing live reports from Waco on the radio because we didn't have social media back then, right? So the only news you got was like what was on TV. So he was doing radio reports, and even back then he's going, what you're seeing on TV is not really what's going on, you know?
Nice.
Yeah. Never forget, he was our news guy. Russell Huffman, he did our morning show, too. I did the evenings. So I had to go run the board in the mornings.
Right.
Russell Huffman. Yeah, he was doing live reports from the...
That's awesome.
From Waco, from the David Koresh thing. What do they call that place? It's like a compound or something, but they called it something.
Yeah. They weren't the Nike people, were they? No, the Nike people.
What? The Nike people.
You remember the Nike people?
Nike? No, what?
They all had Nikes and they drank the Kool-Aid and they're trying to hitch a ride on a Comet. You don't remember that?
It was.
Yeah, that guy looks. Yeah, like he would definitely.
Davidian, yeah, because it was David.
Branch Davidian.
The Branch Davidians, because his name was David. Yeah, Davidians. That's pretty clever. He had those people convinced, man.
Yeah, man. Well, people like that, they prey on people with, nobody.
That was really one of the worst attempts of, like, U.S. government trying to.
Oh, no, they just slaughtered all those people.
Yeah, but it was like they waited too long. Like if they just went in and done it, but they waited till all the news cameras get there and you know what I mean? Like they really did not do a good job of it.
I mean, that whole thing was messed up.
It was messed up from the beginning.
Yeah, everything about all of that was screwed on both sides.
Like they made him a martyr, you know?
Yeah, they could have handled that.
They could have just went in and be done. Yeah. But now.
It's like Trump. He just sent a drone. He was like, "Who's the guy? What's the guy's name?"
It cried like a baby. I wouldn't have cried. I wouldn't have cried.
General, send a drone. You know. You remember that? He assassinated that guy in his own building. Shoo, and the dude's gone.
Yeah, that comedian. I love that comedian when he does the story. What was that guy's name? That comedian that he does the Trump. It's so good though. Like the way he talks about it, and he's like, I didn't even change any words. That's the real speech. like
we slaughtered him.
He cried like a baby. I wouldn't have cried. I would have never cried. That's what we called him. Crybaby. Crybaby Baghdaddy. That's what we called him. Crybaby Baghdaddy.
He has nothing now. We've taken everything from him.
I figured out, I had somebody ask me yesterday, like, if you won the lottery, what would you do? And I saw a comedian, he had the best idea ever, and I want to do this.
Okay.
I think you've talked about it too. You probably saw the same guy. He was talking about Maroon 5, but I think it would be awesome if me and you, like, bought, like, all the tickets to a Morgan Wallen concert. Like, bought all of them. Like, sold out show, and he comes out, and it's just me and you, and after every song, we're like, boo! And Jeb would be like, stage dive! Stage dive.
We got you.
We got you. No!
Dude, yes.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Oh, man.
Just buy every ticket in the stadium.
I'm down.
And be like, boo! Boo! Play some Waylon. Waylon, not Wallen. Waylon, not Wallen.
And then he's like, all right, fine. He does Waylon. We're like,
boo! That's terrible. Don't ever play Waylon again.
Def Leppard sucks.
So if we win the lottery, we're not going to tell people, but there will be signs. You'll see us on the news.
Yep, man, I love that idea.
Wouldn't that be great? He'd be come out and just me and you, and he'd be like, oh, there's some mistake. And be like, nope, there's no mistake. We bought tickets. You have to play.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so good. And if he won't come out, we'll be like, all right, you got to refund us all the money.
We're suing you all.
We're suing you.
Taking all oh, man.
You are so sued, buddy. Yeah. I want to win the lottery just so we can do that now. Yes.
Genius.
Oh, that's so good.
I saw that comedian he was talking about, but he was talking about Maroon 5. And, and he's like, stage dive. And then he's like, oh, I guess now y'all are the Maroon 4.
Oh, my God.
Sunday morning run is coming.
I never liked that band. That's awesome.
Dude, great.
We really need to win the lottery so we can do that. God bless. That would be awesome.
Genius.
You'd be like, what do you mean you're not going to play? We just paid you $1 million. I want my money back.
It'd be worth it.
Be like, fine, I'll play.
We would waste our money like that, too.
Be like, tell your band to go away. You have to do it acoustic.
Be like us and a bunch of homeless people we found, like on the street.
Yes. Oh, dude. Set up a freaking barbecue pit.
Yeah, like right in the front of the stage.
Like smoke's just going up there. Play. Sing, you bastard.
Yeah.
We'll get Eric Luck to go up there and hold a paper for him and be like, hey, sing this song right here.
He was like, I wrote this for you last night to sing. No, we would get the homeless guys that have the signs, but they would, we would change their signs. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
I saw the best homeless sign ever. It was this guy had videoed it, and it was in Vegas. There's this homeless guy, and he is holding a sign, and it said, "Tip me if your lady is hot," or if your woman is hot, tip me. And these guys would walk by with women, and you'd see the women like get pissed off because they didn't tip him. And it was like this one lady was like beating the guy, and he like goes back and throws all this cash in, and then zooms in on the homeless guy, and he goes. I was like, that dude is a genius.
That's awesome.
They had to tip.
For real.
I was like, this is the best homeless sign ever.
But that would be awesome, though. Like, we could totally do that. Just go down and, like, just get all the, like, the homeless people that are, like, at the Ark or whatever and just, like, cook for them right there at the Morgan Wallen concert. I'm in the middle of the stadium. They're all pitching tents. We live here now.
That's great. Just like all of Morgan Wallen's fans pitching tents.
Lottery. We need to win the lottery.
It'd be greatness.
I would squander it all just to see that happen.
Oh, man. I think that'd be fun, though. Like, we could even dress up like homeless people. They'd be like, how does...
It would be amazing.
I met a guy.
We should drive like a 86 freaking Corolla out on the with no muffler out on the thing and just have it running the whole time with other music playing over.
You can do whatever you want if you buy all the tickets,
right?
I met a guy one time in Vegas. I've only been to Vegas twice.
Right on.
I met a guy the first time I went. He was sitting on a bridge, and I'd never been there before. It was my very first experience, right? And we're walking around, seeing all the casinos and stuff, and there was this guy on a bridge playing guitar. He was really good. He was a homeless guy, but he was like, so I started talking to him. Well, the person I was with got mad and left me. Of course, that's what happens. I won't name her name. But was mad that I was talking to a homeless guy. But he was like the most interesting dude. So I just sat down with him and started talking, right?
Yeah.
And he turned out, he said that he had moved there from Texas to play in a band in Vegas, right? Well, then the band broke up because they weren't making enough money, and and everybody was gambling. There was just like all this problems, and the band broke up, and he didn't want to have to come back home and say he failed, and so he just stayed.
Dang.
We started playing music on the bridge, and he goes, "It's really sad, but I make more money sitting here playing on the bridge than I did playing gigs, like traveling and playing gigs."
Damn.
And he goes, I just got used to living this life, and he just is homeless and just plays music. And then he was teaching me tricks like how you can go eat
That's awesome.
Yeah, but he was teaching me tricks like how you can eat the right places, like the buffets, and then like get food in your pockets and stuff, and like you can live on it for a long time. Like he was teaching me all kinds of tricks. Like how he would sneak Ziploc bags in. And he would get like bread and stuff, you know, like. And he would sneak food out in Ziploc bags in his clothes.
Genius.
He's like, the trick is wear pants got a lot of pockets, and then you put like a shawl thing over you, you know, like covers all your pockets.
Yeah,
like a poncho. Yeah. And he goes, the cool thing is, even though I'm homeless, he goes, I fit right in Vegas. They don't know who's like a tourist or who's. I could have been from another country, you know. There's a lot of tourists, but he was like, yeah, there's lots of tricks.
Genius.
Yeah.
I always wondered, like,
I was like, Jeb would like this guy.
I was homeless for 2 years, man. You know, I lived.
You had a lot of tricks too.
Oh, dude, I had some great tricks.
Like taking showers in the hotels and stuff.
Oh yeah, man, free shower. You get like free coffee, and people leave. Sometimes they like leave a bag of chips in the freaking cupboard in there or whatever. If it's like one that, if you stop at one of like extended stays, they got a full kitchen and shit. Like sometimes people leave food in there, but I go in there, about 6 a.m, park in the parking lot, and I wait till I see people start leaving, and then I just go on up and find wherever there was a latch on the outside, and I go in there with my own backpack with my own shit, take a shower, shave, freaking watch TV, drink coffee. I go and use the laundromat, swim in the pool.
I had a musician friend tell me that he, in the summers, he was pretty much homeless too. He lived out of a van, but he would buy a season pass to Six Flags.
Yeah.
And then, or Wet and Wild or whatever it was, the water park.
Yeah.
You get both or whatever. And so he would like go take a shower at the showers, like at the water park had like showers and all that stuff.
Genius.
Yeah, and so, but like with the passes, he would get like free food every once in a while and different things. Like, it was
bully.
Yeah, and there was places to go in that had air conditioning. Like if you went to Six Flags, there was places you could go in and sit down.
Hey, you gotta get creative.
Yeah, so you spend money one time and then you're set the whole summer.
Get creative, man.
Genius.
Yeah, I feel like if I ever went homeless, because I mean everybody's just like one set of bad decisions away from being homeless in this society. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 or 3 real bad decisions, and all of a sudden you're homeless.
True,
but
sometimes people squat on you and you become homeless.
Right? Truth. Truth. But deal is though, I mean, I feel like if I was ever to be like homeless, like hopeless homeless, I'd just like start walking into the woods. I'd get me like a machete and like a few different tools, and I'd just live like a caveman for the rest of my life. I'd be like hell with it. You know what I mean? Because once you get down so far, it's hard to get back up.
I'm worried if I get a transplant that I'm gonna get possessed by the person that owned the heart.
For real?
Yeah, because you know that saying, home is where the heart is. So what if you have somebody else's heart in you?
What if you got a saxophone player's heart,
Well, they say you can pick up some, like, they say that it's a thing that people have passed on skills through.
That's crazy. You were telling me about
There's
that
a lot of
lady
stories.
That got a
She played the piano.
player.
Yeah, she played the piano and never had played it in her life. And the guy at the store, at the music store, said she was playing like a professional, And then come to find out, the person she got the heart from was actually and the Philharmonic, whatever.
The Philharmonic?
Yeah, one of them fancy things.
That's crazy.
Yeah, go figure. Well, we gotta get out of here. I got lots of stuff going on right now. My phone is like blowing up. I got things. I got so much. Oh my gosh.
Your docket's
so much
always
happening.
full.
So much happening today. And I think the rain finally stopped for a little bit, maybe.
Well, thank God for that.
We'll be praying for it next
been
week.
soggy,
but it's soggy out here right now.
Not me, man. I don't mind the droughts. I get my water from under the ground. So hell,
Farmers want that water on top.
That's true. That's true. And I used to go where the farms are and stay away from me. I've been soggy, boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it.
Yeah, we're like the soggy bottom boys right now.
I'll tell you what.
Hey, we got to get out of here for real. Thank you again to Matt and Daniel for stopping by. Thank you to Greg and Tammy.
Absolutely.
Always good to see Tammy Millspaw and Greg Sachs. They are they are the top of the food chain when it comes to great music stuff happening. So
they're so cool.
Appreciate them coming out here to the country.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, check out Matt Daniels' new stuff. And like I say, we got some live stuff on the YouTube channel. So check out our YouTube. There's lots of great music on the YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff that happened live in studio.
You get stuck in there watching episode after episode.
Oh, yeah. There's some old stuff, too, like back before some of them were famous, you know.
Yeah.
And then Jeb's got some great stuff on the TikTok, so check that out.
TikTok,
on,
that's right.
on Texas Homegrown Studios.
Me and Ramey Moore just did a version of Dueling Banjos. That's fun.
Deliverance.
Yeah.
I like
Totally
it. Brought to you by FedEx.
I thought it was DHL.
What can Brown do for you? Still mad about that.
That's all three of
All right, we got to get out of here. Thanks to our sponsors like Triple Crown, Ford, and Lincoln.
Right, go on down there and let the horses run.
That's right. And Brazos River Air Conditioning.
If you need help with your AC,
call Wasey. And brought to you by Cannonball Insurance Solutions.
Cannonball.
Oh, that was it.
That's the best one.
It's because of all the rain, I think, yeah. And brought to you by Dana Deathridge Double D Barbecue.
Where you don't need no teeth to chew.
That's right. Go check them out, 377 Bluffdale, Texas. Live music. They got adult beverages. They got the best barbecue. And the big singer-songwriter showcase thing that's coming up, the 377 showcase. Texas Homegrown Radio and Studios will be a part of that, so can't go wrong there. The Morning Ride also brought to you by Wiley Disposal.
Is your trash in a piley?
Then call Wiley. And brought to you by Wild Will's Saloon and Dance Hall.
That's right. Never met a stranger down in Ranger.
Never. True. I did get some thrills.
Down at Wild Will's?
Yeah.
Word. I'm bringing it back.
Go check out their concert calendar. Man, John Conley's going to be there. T.G. Shepard, Jason Boland, Josh Weathers, the Bellamy Brothers. Man, you name it.
The list goes on.
Huge list of folks. And the Morning Ride brought to you by Beverly Gosden Jenkins and the A-Team.
Because if you want the cream of the crop,
got to rise to the top.
Call the A-Team.
You know what I mean, Vern? Go check them out. All right, we're out of here. Thank you so much. We'll do it again tomorrow. We got a special guest. Who's our special guest tomorrow, Jeb?
Johnny Cole Murdoch.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget, you're supposed to send me pictures so I can make a flyer.
That's right, I got one. He sent it to me last night.
All right, cool. Y'all, we'll have a good day, and we'll do it again tomorrow. Till next time, Jody Lee is saying, take it easy. And if it's easy, it's probably wet. Or soggy, or...
Excuse me. Excuse me. I apologize. I forgot you were there. You may go now. Well. Bye.
Goodbye. 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 Enjoy yourself. Bye. Goodbye. 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 Enjoy yourself. Goodbye.